Hi, ohayou gozaimasu. So it's 8 a.m. here in Japan. The room is around 12 degrees. It's freaking cold. But so I want to get into my topic today, which is about motivation and consistency. So yeah, someone asked me recently, how do I get this motivation? How do I get this consistency, which I talk about quite often? And really, it's tough. Probably anyone who can master motivation and master consistency can master anything, and I believe you can do the same. So yeah, but still, a couple of things that you can try to do to maintain this motivation and consistency. Firstly, for motivation, try to have at least a small daily goal. It doesn't have to be like an elaborate dream or anything, but just to set a motivation, like being able to do 5 push-ups or being able to get a planche, or be as specific as possible, and that should really just try to push you as much as you can. And number two is try to really convert this motivation more into habit. Like, instead of needing to wake up and I feel, oh come on, I can do it, it's just like being able to just wake up and feel like, all right, I want to just start stretching, I want to just start bending my arms, I want to start doing some push-ups, I want to start doing some planches, handstands, and step by step. And it's not easy suddenly you say, all right, here we go, let's do some handstand push-up, but rather you're going to be able to like start really slowly. Like, just like for me, right now I'm finding it really hard to get motivation. So every time I wake up, I'm in my bed, in my futon, and I literally spend about 14 minutes just doing lots of stretching exercises and lots of core ab exercises. And that's really helping me to kind of like start my day. So yep, these are my 2 points for motivation: is set a particular like specific goal as much as possible. And number two, start doing little exercises. If you can't, like, of course, if you have super motivation from the beginning, just go straight to planche, but if you don't, just start with something small, like even just, it's called negative or not, or what I forgot. Anyway, you just grab your hand like this and try to just pull it backwards or this way, and just do it with something really, really small, and then gradually build into something more difficult. And that should really warm you up. And consistency is, again, it's really related to motivation. If you are motivated enough to learn something, then you should be able to consistently do it over and over. But of course, our motivation like this, sometimes we feel like super motivated, other times we don't feel any motivation. So in that case, like, how do you fight to stay motivated even when you don't feel motivated? And that's when consistency comes in, and that's when you want really for your exercise to be more habitual, of like your daily practice instead of motivation. And a couple of things I said I do in the morning is always stretching at least 30 minutes in the morning. And then when I come here, I'm freezing right now, but I wear my gloves, I wear my sweater, and I start with simple exercises like just this is called a frog stand, and just this requires hardly any strength, but it does warm up my wrist, and it kind of like, I play around a little bit, and it kind of starts warming up my muscles around here. And if you can't do a frog stand, just not even a full plank, a full plank, it requires a little bit of motivation, like it's like burning your stomach, but rather just keep it with a half plank and just play around like this, just rock, and then stretch if you want. And then after that, you just kind of start kicking up a little bit, and that should really, really slowly warm you up. And that's the whole hardest part, to start off your day, or not start off your exercise. Once you're warmed up, you can feel like, all right, do one more handstand, another handstand push-up, planche, and everything. It just gradually builds up, and your motivation is no longer there. It's rather you're just doing it. So yeah, to start to find the motivation to stay consistency is all about the first step. And if you can find any reason, ultimately you don't even have to have a reason, but any push to do these exercises every day, then I'm sure you can master anything you want, and I'm sure you can do the same. So yeah, keep me updated, send me some messages, and I'm happy to reply. So yeah, all I can say is good luck. I'm not gonna give you any exercise for this session, but you can find it elsewhere. Cheers.